Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at the next 72 hours, so February 7th until the 10th. And we're going to see what energy is coming towards you. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, if you would like a personal session, that information for my website will be listed below in the description. All right, Cancers. How is the next 72 hours going to be treating them energy-wise? Okay, so the overall energy is the Eight of Swords. Your current energy is the Seven of Pentacles. The challenge is the Six of Swords. Advice from your spirit guides is the Page of Swords, and then the outcome is the Queen of Swords. Ooh, hold on. Give me one card for my Cancers for February 7th through the 10th. All right, and the card that we have, it says work through your fears. So let's go ahead and discuss this. So the first card being the Eight of Swords. The overall energy, So for one, this is letting your mind keep you stuck. Whenever the Eight of Swords comes up, this is your mind putting you into almost like a mental prison. This is like the energy of overthinking or being a victim to your own thoughts. So like this is thinking self-destructive thoughts that keep you stuck in a certain circumstance, or you literally feeling as if mentally you don't know what to do with the situation because you feel like your hands are tied. Somebody who you may be dealing with, they may be, moving their own way. And of course you can't influence them or that decision that they're making. And this may be leaving you flustered. In terms of career, this is like feeling like your career is just out of your hands in a sense, like certain things that may be going on and you may be feeling a little stuck. Creatively, some of you guys may have a lot on your mind and it's hard for you to focus. You may find yourself procrastinating or like having a hard time, like I said, focusing. Some of you guys also may have someone around you, them going through like legal problems or legal stuff may be also affecting you mentally as well. Okay. Now, when it comes to your current energy, I do have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is you reevaluating some stuff that you've been entertaining, like this is a person, a relationship. So this is reevaluating what you've been giving your energy into. This is also you trying to exercise a level of patience in terms of like a person and them getting their act together or things getting better between you two. But you could be feeling as if like by this time in the connection, especially if this is a long-term connection, you should have been benefiting more from the relationship than having to still wait for this person to be mature enough to see what this connection is for them, or for things to get better almost. Also with this patience, this is you looking at all the patience you've had in your current job. Some of you have been working there for a very long time, for 7 years, 10 years. And you could be expecting a raise at least or a promotion. And you could be, still trying to wait it out and see, but getting really tired. When it comes to the challenge, we do have the Six of Swords. So the challenge may be mentally moving to a better place because your mind may be overactive. This is like overthinking. This is like thinking about the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, or just assuming the worst almost. With the Six of Swords being in the challenge position, The challenge may be also like moving. So like for some of you guys, there may be like some last details you need to tie up and make sure you have sorted out before you move. Some of you, it's more of like moving forward from some things that people may have done to you romantically, or just when it comes to trauma that you've experienced. That may be a challenge. Also, you communicating better with someone. You guys just may never be able to really see eye to eye in terms of like communication. But when it comes to the advice, I do have the Page of Swords. So the advice is to, for one, if you're dealing with somebody who's like sometimes a little petty, or even if you guys are sometimes a little petty, understand that there's certain battles that are worth fighting and some battles not. And when it comes to communication, the most important thing is to listen to understand, not listen to respond or listen to argue or to use what people say to argue. So if you're dealing with anyone where you guys have these communication issues, you need to see where they're stemming from. If this relationship means anything to you, if you don't care about salvaging this relationship, then it doesn't matter. But if you want this relationship to work, or any relationship to work moving forward, you need to see where the communication issues are stemming from. Also, when it comes to certain ideas that you guys have, it's time to execute them instead of sitting on them. Okay. Now, when it comes to the outcome, I do have the Queen of Swords. So you may be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But this is you being brutally honest with self and being brutally honest with some people around you as well. This is you speaking your truth to someone, speaking your mind. This is you coming into a space of clarity. Yeah, this is you also making a decision on which path you're going to take. Are you still going to continue to invest in this connection with the person you have children with? Or are you just going to go do your own thing and focus on your level of abundance? Especially if you have a child with an Aries, or like I said, an air sign. But when it comes to the last card, we do have work through your fears. And during this time frame, you guys are going to have to work through your fears. That Eight of Swords energy is giving me that vibe of your fears projecting and keeping you guys victim to it. So these fears that you guys may have, they may be creating even more blocks for you, because what you give energy to becomes reality. So if you believe in the fears that you're projecting mentally, even though it may not even be real, then you're going to continue to delay the process of forward movement or clarity. And some of you, your fears are keeping you unhappy, I'm telling you. But I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you took what you needed to take from this reading. If you did, thumbs the video up and subscribe. Check out the description box if you would like to see more of my readings, and I will see you in the next one.